Hello everyone, this is Karmeet. I'm your financial expert from Olymptrade and I welcome you all to the webinar today. I would request you all to join the session as we are going to learn a very beautiful strategy today. We will be waiting for a couple of minutes for our traders to join in, and once the traders are in, we will start the session for today. In the meantime, I would like you all to tell me how is the trading going on, whether there is any concerns, any feedbacks, how are you all doing, and where are you watching this webinar from. Let's make it the most interactive session and let's have some good discussion over this webinar. So we'll wait for a minute or two for our traders to join in, and once they are in, we will start the session for today. Okay? All right, so people are joining in. Let's wait for some time and then we will start the session. I would request you all to share the links with your known ones, so the people who are new to Olymptrade or who are new to trading, they could also make full use of this session and they could also learn few things out of it. Once the traders are in, just a minute more guys, and then we start our session. Today we are going to learn about sliding on averages. So this is a very simple strategy, yet I like using this strategies because it gives you a clear indication of which direction you're supposed to open the trade. So let's just start our session. All right. Once again, I welcome you all to the webinar today. This is Karmeet, your financial expert, and we are going to learn about sliding on averages. Now, when we go to our technical analysis section and we just click on strategies, we see the strategies with normal blue arrow, which is the starter level strategy. Now, how do we understand that this is a starter level strategy? Because it has a blue arrow. There are some with green and some with yellow. Now, in starter level, we have one strategy that is known as sliding on averages, which works on fixed time trading mode. When I click on it, there is a small video, but it says that this strategy uses two SMEs. Okay. Whenever the SMEs intersect each other, that is a time to open the trade. For example, over here we see that the intersection did happen. We could have made a 2 to 3 minutes up trade. So one SMA's value is 4, one SMA's value is 60. When the SMA 4 intersects the value 60, the SMA 60, we will make a trade guys. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. I have just checked audio, video, everything is clear. Once you guys can confirm, we can go ahead and we can start learning this strategy. So quickly, just put in your comments. Hello Devendra sir, how are you? Long time. So yes, let's check sliding on averages. Okay, so people who can take the screenshot, it's a starter level strategy, so most of you would have the access to this, but SMA 4 and SMA 60. Okay, now over here we saw that the SMA 4 came from the top, it intersected the SMA 60 in the bottom direction. Okay, so when it comes from the top and intersects in the bottom direction, that is a signal to open a 2 to 3 minutes down trade. Okay, now one thing to remember in the sliding on averages, normally we trade for 2 to 3 minutes, but in sliding on averages the candle time is 5 minutes. Okay, so any guesses, if we have the candle time to 5 minutes, what would be the trade time? If you have been watching my webinars, you would know that if the candle time is 5 minutes, your trade time ought to be double or triple of your candle time. Okay, so trade time would be 10 minutes. Hello cool gamers, please put in your names sir, so that I can address you. I don't remember your names because you have these channel names, so I don't remember it. Please put your name. So yes, 5 minutes candle. As soon as you click on the strategy, the candles become for 5 minutes and the trade time becomes double or triple. Okay, so I would be trading for 10 minutes. Obviously, since it's a 10-minute trade, we will need some time. We might not be able to make back-to-back trades, but no worries. Trading in a better way is more important. Trading efficiently is more important. Alrighty, so yes, this was a signal. Now we see here there is no signal, maybe some candles down the line. Let's check Euro composite. Let's check from top if we are able to see some signal. So we missed a signal at this point. Here we could make a 10 minutes up trade. Deepak sir. Okay, so thank you Deepak sir for mentioning your name. Here we could make a 10 minutes up trade. That would have been better. Yes, it's SMA. There are two SMAs, Rishabh sir. One is SMA 4, one is SMA 60. Together it's called sliding on averages strategy. Okay. All right, let's check gold. No signal in gold. Let's check commodity. Okay, in commodity also at this point we could have made a 10 to 15 minutes down trade. Even 10 minutes would work, even 15 minutes would work. Okay. All right. Okay, yes, we are getting a signal in Asia composite, guys. Maybe 2 to 3 candles down the line, maybe 2 candles down the line, we would see a intersection with Asia in Asia composite. Okay. So I want someone to keep an eye on Asia composite while I check other assets, so that we are able to understand things, we are able to know, okay, where we are going right, where we are going wrong. That would help us. All right, let's check if there are any more assets. No signal, guys. Yes, see, over here we might get slower signals. I mean, the signals that we get might be a bit slow. Here we did miss a signal. Actually, that was a down signal. But again, we see that the next candle that's coming up is in green. So we will wait over here. Who is keeping an eye on Asia composite, guys? Someone please keep checking it so that we are able to make a trade as soon as the signal comes up. Okay, again, yes, AUD, CAD would also give us a signal. So there are few assets that are coming up with signals right now. Currently, at the moment, there are no signals, but yes, few signals are coming up and we will take a trade once we have it. Okay, no hurry over here. We have time. We have all the possible 1 hour with us, so we will try to make the trades as soon as we get a proper indication. See this Dow Jones, it was such a beautiful time to trade, but we missed it. No worries, let's check again. Let's start from the top again. Okay, did you guys understand? As soon as the SMA 4 will intersect the SMA 60, and if the color of the candle is also in that direction, you would make a trade. So here it was in the upward direction, we made an up trade. Here it was downward direction, we could make a down trade. Okay, so as soon as the intersection happens, the candle ends, the next trade, the next candle, you will make a trade. Do not enter the candle in the very middle, like if it's a 5 minutes candle and there's just 30 seconds or 1 minute left, wait for the candle to end and then you make a trade. All right, are these things clear to you? All right, so before we make trades, guys, some things I want you all to know, some things I want you all to keep in mind, that we are not going to copy trade. We are not going to none of the strategies, whether it's Olymptrade, whether it's strategies that I teach or anyone who teaches the strategy, none of the strategies are going to give you 100% success. Okay, there will be ups and downs, there will be things happening. All right, so don't worry, be positive about it, and I'm sure things will get better. Just keep patient. All right, so I'm waiting for Asia as the candle is about to end. Let's see what happens as soon as this candle ends. If it crosses, we will make this trade. Okay, so yes, I'm making a $20 trade. Seven seconds, and let's see, let's be ready and we will make a trade. Okay, no, see, still there is no intersection, so that means it will take a couple of candles more and then we could make this trade. So let's find some more signal, but till the time I'm finding some signal and I'm trying to make this trade, you guys tell me, did you understand about this strategy? Devinder sir, for sliding on averages, okay, sliding on averages, the basic time frame is 5 minutes. If I use a 1 minute candle over here, we can certainly make this trades. I mean, certainly we will have more signals and our trades will also be for 2 minutes. But if you are using sliding on averages, you should be trading on, at least 5 minutes candlestick. So that's the reason, because if I'm teaching you a strategy, then it has to be with proper terms and conditions. If you watch the video of sliding on averages, you would know that it says 5 minutes time frame. Yes, 1 minute time frame would give us more signals for sure, that's there. But again, we need to focus on how the strategy works, right? So nothing in Asia. Maybe we get very less signals today, because I mean, okay, the strategy, as it's a 5 minutes candle, there might be lesser signals coming up, but that's fine. Just checking the strategy is more important, and we'll do that together. Okay, again in Euro USD we've missed a chance, guys. I very well know that if I change the candle time to 1 minute, I'll have more signals. I would be able to make more trade, but that is not what sliding on averages is about. It is 5 minutes. Okay, this also chances miss. So we have actually missed a lot of signals, but that's fine, because if we have Euro USD, okay, here also cricket index. See, we are getting a signal. Devendra sir or someone, can you keep an eye on cricket index while I check Euro USD at the moment? Euro USD, sir, now it is showing an uptrend, right? The downtrend ended, it's showing an uptrend, but yes, cricket index is trying to give us a good signal. Yeah, see, it's giving us an up signal, and I'm sure once this candle ends, it will give us an up signal and we could make a trade here. What do you think? Sure, it's a very simple strategy, Mr. Tiwari. It's sliding on averages, which has two SMA, sorry, SMA 4 and SMA 60. As soon as the SMA 4 intersects, okay, as soon as the SMA 4 intersects, for example, here it is coming from top, it intersected and it went downwards. So you could make a 10 minutes down trade. Here it is coming from bottom, it intersected upwards. You could make 10 minutes up trade. Why 10 minutes? Because in sliding on averages, the candle time is 5 minutes. So the trade time will be double or triple of the candle time. Amit sir, we will go back to Dow Jones and I'll let you know. Which point at Dow Jones I mentioned that it was a good signal. See, over here I mentioned. So if here it's crossing, the SMA 4 is crossing the SMA 60, it's coming from top, it's crossing in the downward direction, we could have made a 10 minutes trade here, and that would not lead to loss. Okay, cricket index 15 minutes. Yes, cricket index is what I'm waiting for. SMA 4 and SMA 60. Yes, that's right, sir. You got that. Correct, Tiwari, sir. That's totally right. Okay, guys. Yes, cricket index. I know we will trade over here. We are waiting for some time. Let me check, Amit sir. Which first signal? Okay, even if you would have entered at this point, right? If this crossover happened, as I told you, as soon as the crossover happens, you will see the color of the candle. Now this crossover happened, but the color of the candle was red. So we are waiting. Once the color of the candle is in the favor of the direction it is going, only then you will make a trade. Okay. So we make 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, because 5 minutes candle, trade time will be double or triple of the candle time. Okay. Yes, 13 seconds to go on cricket, and I think I'll reduce the value to 10. Let's see. Okay, so I see a crossover happen, but I'm waiting for the color of the candle to go in a favor. Okay, because now I am waiting. Amit sir, here you see. Okay, the color went in our favor. I made an up trade because the candle went green. The crossover was clear. I've made a 10 minutes up trade. So we'll come back to this after 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's together find some more signals. All right, so is this clear to you? Yes, yes, but that's a bit far, sir. I mean, not two candles wouldn't take that much time. All right, so we have Devendra sir here who has attended almost all of my sessions and now he's become a pro. We have a down signal coming up in Asia again. Now he's become a pro in trading, and there are few things which even he was not able to, get before a few months back, Devendra sir, right? Few months back, even you had a lot of questions, and today you are here helping people, guiding people. So that's a very good thing, sir. How do you feel? I mean, being able to come up with something that everyone doesn't notice. Down signal coming up in AUD CAD too, guys. No, Amit, sir. Crossover of lines. For example, see over here on the screen. SMA 4 came from the bottom, crossed SMA 60 and it's going upward. So crossover of SMA, you make an up trade. Now if we go backward, SMA 4 came from top, it crossed downwards, crossover of SMA, you make a down trade. Okay, that is how this works. I hope that's clear to you. All right, guys. That's great, Tiwari sir. It's great that you got it. Okay, ma'am. When you mostly come online with such sessions, Tiwari sir, I am online on on Fridays. Sorry, okay. I am online on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Indian time. So you will see me online that time. Right now, our trade is going positive. So let's see. Other than that, we have sessions Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesdays and Thursdays in Hindi, Wednesday and Fridays in English. So Wednesday and Friday at 6:30, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. So yes, that time you'll see us online. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, and share the links with your known ones so that even they could benefit from it. Alrighty, let's check some more assets. I do see a signal coming up in Asia for down position, but that has still 57 seconds to go, so we will come back to that. Alright, so is it clear to you guys? I mean, yes, we are going to make some more trades, but is it clear at what point you catch signals, or you want me to explain you with the help of the trades, more trades, and then you would be able to understand? If that's the thing, let me know. I'm okay to do that for you as well. Alrighty, let's check Asia, guys. Still we are waiting, but yes, I think after this candle, as soon as this ends, we will see a down trade here. Yes, you will get notified, so. And I would say just set a alarm, also set a reminder in your devices too, okay, that okay, you are attending the sessions on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays. So set a reminder so that you don't miss this out. Let's check. Okay, it's just test, it has not yet crossed. Now this point, guys, I want you to wait. I want you to wait for a clear crossover. Don't be in a hurry. Color of the candle is fluctuating, red, green, red. Okay, so don't be in a hurry. Wait for the proper crossover. Wait for the color of the candle to go in the direction that we want to trade. For example, down direction, we need it to be red and the crossover to be visible. So patience is all that you need with any strategy, not only sliding on averages, guys. Any strategies, you need some patience. You need to wait. For example, if I would have made a down trade here, see the candle is changing, and do you see even the SMAs are trying to switch. So wait, do not make a trade till a short signal is there. Now I'll check some more assets. I want someone to keep an eye on Asia while I come back. So Asia down 15 minutes, Devendra sir, wait. Asia is flipping. It flipped previously. If you see, it has still not crossed. Yes, it will give a down trade, Devendra sir, but not at the moment. We need to wait over here. Exactly. You know, it's not good to be in a hurry. You need to carry everything with patience. You need to make all the trades with good patience possible. Okay, again I see a signal coming up in AUD-CAD2. What happened about our trade? Okay, this is fluctuating, guys. Let's check what's happening over here. Okay, do you see that switch? Now you never know what happens. We still have 3 long minutes and the direction is still going in our favor. The indicator still says that it's going in our favor. Let's check what happens. If not, the next trade that we make, I'll make a $20 recovery trade, that using a risk free, guys. Okay, so don't panic. If one trade goes negative, do not panic. Stay calm. The more calm you stay, the more you stay relaxed, the better results you'll be having. Recovery is possible only if you are stress free. If you take stress, if you continue trading in stress, that is going to impact your result. Not far away. See, if I check at this point, the crossover happened. I cannot make a trade here. We need to check the crossover. One candle, maybe after, even if you wait for a candle, that's fine. Not more than that. Any asset, do you see signal, guys? If you have understood the strategy and you see signals in any assets, do let me know that, okay ma'am, this might be a signal, please check, and I'll check that for you. If you're not, even if you're not sure, just let me know and we will check, guys. We might make errors, we might make mistakes, but we will all be able to understand only with our mistakes, right? Okay. Okay, let's check this. There's a lot of difference, so I doubt that it would go in our favor, but no worries, I'll recover it, guys. Yes, see, obviously if it's coming for far a distance, if it's a change of trend. For example, over here you see the 4 SMA is coming. Okay, so obviously it's a change of trend. It was an uptrend and it's changing. See, I always tell my traders that if you see a proper trend ending and a new trend starting, that is the most good signal that you should try. Okay, for example, why I was waiting for Asia signal, it was an uptrend, then a good downtrend, and now it was supposed to go down because from here it's rising, but that changed. Okay, does that answer your question, Mr. Tiwari? So let's check. That's great. That's good to know. Okay, here we are getting a signal in AUDCAD as I told you, but if you see, the crossover has happened. The color of the candle is green. So what did I tell you guys? That if the color is not in the direction of, the signal that's coming up, wait for the color to change, guys. Okay. So right now all we are going to do is we are going to wait. Do you see that candle is trying to change? Once it changes, got it. That's good. So now I'm going to use a $20 maybe risk free, and then I'll make a trade. I'll come back to AUDCAD, guys. Again we see a down signal in gold as well, that's coming up. So we have 2-3 signals coming up. We might be able to make 2-4 trades. We will do that. So the only concern I have about this strategy, which I think you guys have as well, that we don't get back to back or frequent signals, like we get it in the normal 1 minute candle time frame as a strategy, so we don't get that over here. That's my only concern that I have. Apart from that, I like the strategy. I think that yes, it's helpful, it gives you a good signal, and we can try it anyhow. Okay, here also there is not a proper signal coming up, so let's wait. I do not see any more signal. Do you guys see any signals coming up, guys? It needs a lot of patience. I mean, come on, this strategy actually will teach you to be patient about trading. It is actually going to teach you how to, wait for an accurate time frame for trading. So yes, that's good about this strategy, that at least my traders are going to learn to be patient. Do you all see any signal, guys? Let me know. We could only make one trade in the past 30 minutes. That's normally not how my session goes. Okay, normally by this time I would have made 5 to 10 trades so far. But again, the strategy is slow, the signals are not coming up, so maybe less trades, but we'll try to make it the best possible. AUDCAD, it did? No. Rishabh sir, do you see what happened in AUDCAD? The crossover did try to happen, and then it flipped, right? And now it's Indian time, it's 7 p.m. So we all know that at this time the international market opens up. So now you see the fluctuation. You see the sudden movements, you'll see the fluctuations, and then you'll see that it's a either very big, huge candle coming up or something. So that's because the international markets open up. For example, see Euro USD, and you'll see the fluctuation. Okay, now I can make a down trade in AUDCAD. Why? Crossover, red candle, I have made a trade. I have used my risk free. There is fluctuation. I don't know what is going to happen, Rishabh sir. But since the color of the candle was in favor, and oh my god, why did I click on quickler? Now I'll have to change this. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so here we go. I don't know, I don't like trading in quickler. The main reason is did we miss the signal in gold? We did. Let's do one thing. Let's quickly make a small amount down trade in gold. Let's see. Right now both our trades are positive. Let's see how that one goes. And oh, I missed this thing, so obviously that's going to go positive now. So see, what happens is, sometimes there is a news release, or sometimes there is some news about a particular asset, and we see that changes happening. We see those things happening in our trading. So that does impact our trading. But that's the reason, if you see a sudden fluctuation, sudden movement, wait for some time. Let 2-3 minutes pass and then you make the trade. Now I have made a trade in AUD CAD. We will check how that one's going so far, how is the performance, and then we'll know, okay, whether this is going to go in our favor. It's still fluctuating, guys. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Yes, it's in our favor. The gold trade, accidentally I placed it for 1 minute, so that went in our favor. Okay, so right now we are around $6 short, $6 in loss, which I guess we would be able to recover, guys. So what do you think about the strategies? The comment section is open for you guys. What do you think about this strategy? And do you think that, okay, maybe, people see, why understand the concept of the strategies, guys? Why we have such slow strategies in starter level, not in expert level? We have this 5-minute strategies in starter level, because if you see a lot of fluctuation, okay, you will get scared of trading. So people on starter level are just new to trading, guys, right? They're just new to trading. They make trades and they want to understand what time we are supposed to use, how much time we are supposed to give to one trade, all of that. And for that, if you have a 5 minutes candle, if we tell the traders a basic thing that, okay, in 5 minutes candle, trade for 10 minutes, it's sorted. They're going to learn to trade for longer duration. So, and they will understand the graph in a much better way. So that's the reason for starter level it has these, long strategies. Okay. Alrighty, right now it's positive, but we still have 6 minutes to go. Alright, so I don't see any signal coming up, guys. If I do, we'll check. The signal in gold was very good. We made a good trade there. Even right now, our cricket index trade is going positive. It's AUD CAD, right? Yeah, it's AUD CAD. That's going positive. So if it goes positive, we will be almost around $10 to $11 profit, and then we can make smaller trades to make more money. Okay, so that's how this is going to work for all of us. How many what do I have, sir? Devendra sir, can you please clarify your question? Okay, I think this trade would go in our favor, so let us check some more assets. Well, you can see the number of RFTs I have, you know, and I don't use my RFTs much. I mean these RFTs that I have, they are with me from years now. I do not use it every now and then. I only use it when I see a lot of need, when I want to recover. Mine is very less. I have traders who have around 400, 500 RFTs saved. And previously they used to use it very fast, but once we informed them that RFTs do not expire, save them and use them at the time of fluctuation, now they use it wisely, quite wisely, I would say. Alright, so we are doing good in EUDCAD. Who suggested the EUDCAD? That was Rishabh sir, right? So yes, Rishabh sir, thank you for suggesting that. And yes, we had an eye on that, but you mentioned it at the very correct moment. So that is what matters. I love this signal in gold. I could have made a bigger trade, but again, I was working on my recovery that time. I didn't want to risk it. So that's the reason we made a small trade, guys. So what are your plans for the weekend, guys? The weekend's approaching and you might have some plans either related to trading or related to, some other plans. If you would want to share, yes, we are not only here to study. Today we don't have Akpak sir, so we are not here to study. We are also here as friends discussing our concerns related to trading, so we can also talk about our plans over the weekend, right? Have you guys made any plans so far? I have my plans ready, but what about you guys? No plans, no comments. That means no plans. Come on, guys. Try making some plans. Try taking some time out for yourself, for your family, for your known ones, and I'm sure you will be more than happy. Okay. Basic dollar index, we had missed a signal here. Let's check what the next candle says. But see, it's a 5-minute candle and it's about to end. But do you see the strength of the candle? It's still fluctuating. There, even the candle is not even formed right now. So it's still fluctuating. If after this candle also it gives a up signal, I will make an up trade over here. Okay. Trading on weekends, see, on a personal level, I feel I don't like to stress myself over weekend, because again we try to make such stress, guys. So I don't like, so we do not like to stress. I do not like to stress over the weekend, but there are people who enjoy it. Actually, some people do not have time with their weekly schedule, so they trade on the weekends. But I like trading on the weekdays. And also there is a limited availability over the weekend, so that's the reason I feel okay, trading on the weekdays is better. You have more options to earn, you have more options to trade. But if you have no availability on the weekdays, weekend is the best for you. All right, so what happened? We won this trade. So that's a good thing that happened. Kuldeep Rudra, I use one method where when I want to take trade, I will see where the reversal is happening and wait until 2 candles. Give a proper be lower than the longest candle. So you will see where the reversal is happening. So you are waiting for the trend to change. As I mentioned, Kuldeep sir, you are waiting for the trend to change. As soon as the trend changes, still you wait for a one or two candle. Am I right? Please correct me if I'm understanding you better. You wait for one or two candles. After one or two candles, if you feel that okay, now this is going in that direction, then you make a trade. After seeing the strength of the candle, whether it's a strong candle, it's a weak candle, you see that and then you make a trade. Am I right? Is that what you're trying to say? If you do that, that's a good thing. Because see, even if for example, let's actually check. Okay, here the trend changed. Okay, it went below the blue line. So here I could have made a down trade, but what happened? The next candle that formed was green. Later on there was a downtrend, but next candle, if I would have made a trade here in down direction somewhere over here, as soon as I see this candle, I would lose that trade. So that's the reason watching a couple of candles, like I just said, wait for a candle or two and then you make your trades. That was the reason I told you this, guys. Okay, so Kuldeep sir, did I get your point the right way that you wanted to mention it? Rishabh sir, you are asking the wrong person actually. I'm not too much of a forex person. Okay, I enjoy my fixed time trading because I do not like spending a long time on in trades. I like my 5 minutes, 10 minutes trade. You know, where I trade, I earn money. I earn money and I get what I want. Okay, so I am not a very much a forex person. So sorry, I wouldn't be able to guide you much in that. Um, yes, it makes more engaging. We know that, but this week we had two contests. We are working on more contests for the next week, so hopefully you'll have some more next week, and I'm sure my traders are enjoying it. So we will be more than happy to come up with some exciting contests soon. But for contest, I need active participation. I don't want just one trader, answering and the others not. Right, yes. If the second candle reaches near the longest candle, then I don't make a trade. But if it is the second candle does me, yes. So for example here, right now the screen that we see. Now the second candle is going in the same direction. Now if it would go up, even gold is saying that. If it would go opposite, you don't make a trade. If it's going right, you could make a trade. Okay, Euro GBP, I'll check. Let me check. Give me a second. So, current situation is what you're saying about? I think gold was a much better suggestion of what you're saying. I think so. What do you think? Gold gave a beautiful downtrend, guys. Okay, so we have 10 minutes to go. Anything that you want to discuss about? Any more questions you have? Yes, I'm trying to find signal, guys. If I get a signal, I'm surely making a trade. And if we make a trade now, only then we would be able to see the results because we just have 10 minutes in hand. So we will quickly have to find some signal and make a trade. But again, we are not going to just, for making a trade, we are not going to hurry. Only if we have a proper signal, only then we would be making some trade here. Okay, so here I'm seeing a signal again in AUD CAD. Let's see. Red candle comes. I wait for another candle. If it reaches a proper side towards down, then I trade. That's right. So you are basically, as I told you, you are checking the change of trend is what I understand. Let's check some more assets, guys. Okay, here we are getting a up signal, but not right now. We need some signals right now. And also one more thing, that if you see a flat market, oh, I spoke about flat market and here it is. So this is a flat market, guys. One candle is green, one is red, then a couple of green, couple of red. Not a proper trend. Try avoid trading in these assets at that point of time, because the fluctuations would be very high. There would be too much up and down, which is not going to help you at any point. Okay, the results won't be that much in your favor. I also have a signal in Coca-Cola, but I guess I would be using a $10 risk free and I would make a down trade. So right now the AUD CAD trade is positive, this trade is positive, and Coca-Cola was a 15 minutes trade, so I've made it. Let's check. If not in this session, I will be letting you know the results in the next session, guys. So don't worry, the results are not going anywhere. You will get them in your next session. Okay. Yes, trends are more accurate. See, if it's a proper, for checking whether an asset has a good trend, you also need to see the background. So for example, if I see this asset, I see that okay, there was 5-6 candles down, then 5-6 up. So it is giving somewhat a trend thing. You know, that trend thing is there, it's a proper trend. So yes, for example, here I'll go backward, I see okay, up down is there, zigzag is visible, and then I can rely on this trend. Okay, so that is how this works. Yes, trends do work, trends do, you know, literally they give you a good signal. I totally agree with you on that. Okay, what's the situation right now? Both the trades are positive. Okay, I'll check that. See, GBP CAD is also giving you a signal. Let's check Euro GBP. See, if I only see the color of the candle, we can make a down trade. But if I want to follow the strategy, I will have to wait for the SMA 4 to cross SMA 60. Okay, only then I would be able to get my trade. So yes, that is a correct signal, but all right. So we have 2 active trades. Do we see more signals? We could have made one more trade in gold, you know. Does this happen with you guys when you see that okay, this went in our favor, we made profit there once, but it is still going in our favor, maybe we could make more money? Does this happen with you, or only it's me who does that? Do I do where to start? Well, you are at the right place, Abdal sir. First of all, I would like to welcome you to Olymptrade. And secondly, yes, if you want to start trading, please first work on understanding the basics, like no over trading. You need to give time to your trading. You need to patiently trade, and you know, no 5 seconds trade at least for 2 to 3 minutes. That is what you need to focus on. That is what you need to work on. Okay, see, only then, and these sessions are there to guide you, so you can attend the sessions anytime. Okay guys, now you see that even if the strategy is given a very slow signal, but we made 4 trades and 4 of them have been good. Okay, so even if the signals are less, they are mostly accurate. Okay, now this signal, you see Asia composite, but this has happened with Asia. One candle that was formed was red, the next formed green, again a red, again a green. So I don't find this very reliable, so I'm not going to trade on this at the moment. I see Astro is coming up. It's going to give you a up signal very soon. I might trade on that asset, but not in this at the moment. Yes, I don't want you to take this risk at all. Okay, so I doubt. Yes, Astro is going to come up with a signal, guys, and we can certainly keep an eye on Astro. Maybe within next couple of candles, you'll see a good up trade. You see, it's rising very well. Right now, our 2 trades are there. 2 of them are positive. This we might end. We might end this and then end our session. But for this, we might have to check it the next week. Right now, it's not giving us that much time. It gave a signal very late, so we will have to wait for that. All right. So yes, that's sliding on averages. SMA 4, SMA 60, the crossover happens, the color of the candle is in the direction of the crossover. You make this trade, and that's good for trading. Okay, trade should be 10 minutes as the candle time is 5 minutes. If you set the candle time to 5 minutes, your trade will be 10 to 15 minutes. Do not make risky trades. Do not make short duration trades. They are not going to help you. All right. Okay guys, so it's almost time up. I'm just waiting for this trade to end, and let's see whether it's going to go in our favor. Oh yeah, we have it. I mean, there's a good huge gap, so it will go in our favor. It's going good, it's going great, so that there's nothing to worry about it right now. Alrighty, so anything you want to talk about before we end the session? I was checking some other trading sites too, and they do tournaments on weekends with $10 as joining fee, which might work out in Olymptrade, and the winning prize is $1,000. Overall, first place 6. So Kuldeep sir, tournaments like, you know, if you were $10 joining fees, as you're saying, if you want to participate in the tournament, you pay a $10. Is that so? And do you think people would get agreed to pay for it? Maybe you could share some more details about it. We can also work on that. So yes, we will check it. Thank you for that feedback, and thank you for letting us know. We will certainly check it, and we will see if we are able to come up with like something like that. If we are, yes, it would be there. Okay. Alrighty guys, I think it's time up. We just have 1 more minute to go, 50 seconds actually. Thank you for giving us this valuable 1 hour of yours. I hope I was able to teach you something good. I hope I was able to give you something fruitful out of it, and I will be meeting you next Friday actually with some new strategy. People who have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe so that you get a notification as soon as we come live. You're notified about it. Alright, 20 seconds to go, and then we end our webinar for today. Alright, so as we can see, the trade is in our favor. We win this trade. Okay, let's check after this trade. Where did we start the session from? Let me check. Give me a second. Okay, I guess it was 686 what it says, which I don't agree to because this $16 is also there. It was 666, I guess. Give me a second. Okay, so right now we have this $10 going on. Okay, since we lost this $10, okay, what is our current situation? 691. So around Ram sir, so late, I'm leaving and you're saying hi now. Where were you? Okay, so the registration process is there. You registered and register, and if you're interested, by the end of the week you get some. It's like the tambola we play, or some games that we play, that you get your ticket, you get your pass for the attending the session. I get you. All right, Ram sir. So this was sliding on averages. The recorded version would be available on the platform. You can check it anytime. Till that time, guys, it's time for me to say goodbye, and thank you for being there. Thank you for being such a lovely audience. I hope you all enjoyed the session. Have a great weekend. Take care and good night, guys. Bye bye.